Raiders. Plarium's trying to trap you. I got to tell you how and why, and make sure you save your shards because they're trying to get you with this event we're going to look at today. They're trying to get you with these progressive chance events. We have a summoning pool that has all these really cool champs that you have a progressive chance for CVC, and you're going to skip this. But before we go there, if you would like to start a new raid account, we have the best new start in raid for you, the very best new start in raid possible for you. As I click the right thing, we have a code, not even a code, a link that you can use that can get you a free Narma the Returned upon downloading Raid Shadow Legends. All you're gonna do is go to epyre.com, epyre.com/snap, and you're gonna be able to get Narma the Returned, who is unbelievable. She is a poisoner, a poison sensitivity, a poison activator, and a survival champion all in one. She is the best free promo champ for the most important early game content, which is Demon Lord Clan Boss. You want Narma the Returned. As you download her, you're also going to, by using our link, get Venomage, who goes amazing with Narma and is amazing into Grim Forest. You're going to get Seeker, who's amazing into Clan Boss. You're going to get Tyrell. We've got the best code for you, period. But that's not all. This is the last little bit of time that you can get Ezio for free. But there's also the best promo code ever within the first 24 hours. You're going to type in Raid 7 and you're going to get Pelops, the current Fusion champion. This is the ultimate start to Raid Shadow Legends. There has literally never been a better time to start or start your second free-to-play account or whatever it is you want to do. Do it. You will not be sad. Also, that is epyre.com/snap if you're interested. Cool. All right. Let's head back over to news, friends. So there is this progressive chance, and they're doing this amazingly rude thing where they're not telling us that in the next couple days, I believe the 26th, as this releases, it is, the hell is today's date? I should know today's date. I taught all day. It is March 24th. The 26th, they're doing a Heroes Path event to get Edward. And they're just saying, hey, do you want to throw away all your shards before that during the CVC? Would you like to get some, honestly, kind of whatever champions in exchange for in exchange for the chance at Edward later? You can spend a bunch of money to do so, and don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Um, there's some cool champions here, right? But the voids are sort of mediocre. They're not giving us any amazing voids, and the void champions are some of the best in the game. So don't pull for voids because the voids are some of the best in the game, and voids are where your progressive chance has a real chance of hitting because the voids are so much smaller of a pool. Your progressive chance event has an actual chance at leading you to a major champion. If you get Niame, Emek, and Ilil, you're not too sad, but you're also not thrilled. You also don't really want Yumeko, Riho, or Jingwon. I guess we kind of want Riho. But whatever, you don't need any of these champions, at least not compared to some of the other ridiculous Void legendaries that exist in Raid Shadow Legends, so skip that. Meanwhile, you have no double chance, and you have an extraordinarily low chance of grabbing anything else from the Ancient, Primal, and Sacred charts. It's not a 2x, it's just a progressive, right? So that means you have to pull 1 to then increase your chances, and you've only got a really, really small percent chance because the pool is so big. So don't do it. Even then, the Hero's Path, that's not announced in game, right? Let's talk about that Hero's Path for Edward Kenway. Which stupid faction is Edward? I had this written down and then I closed that tab slightly by accident. So Edward he's not a banner. Is he a Sacred Order? I believe he is a Sacred Order. No, Basim is Sacred Order. Basim and Etzer are Sacred Order. That means he is a Banner Lord, I believe. Here, Edward. Here, Edward. I don't remember where Edward is. Whatever. So, it is a Bannerlord. Good. Edward has a really cool kit. I'm going to run you through his kit very quickly, and then I'm going to tell you to not pull Edward. I'm going to let you know right now. I'm going to tell you not to pull Edward. I'm going to tell you why. So Edward has attack one enemy 3 times, and each has a chance of decreasing turn meter by 15%, and that can do more if you're Veil or Perfect Veil. That's this really, really cool thing, except there's an epic champion, Allure, who does the same thing. That's really useful for what's the name of that? Dark Fae in Doom Tower, fine. That's really useful for Fire Knight normal, but again, Allure and Epic can give you the same basic thing. Edward does look really cool, though. Then you have Fan the Hammer, attacks all enemies 2 times. First hit, steals all buffs from enemies and increases each enemy's turn meter by 20%. Again, turn meter, nice, right? Fine. Can't be resistive, Veil or Perfect Veil. Second hit has a chance of sleep on all enemies for 1 turn. Ignores block debuff. Sleep is really nice. If you want to use him in Arena, fine. This is okay. The problem there is sleep goes away the second you hit them. So you better have like a one hit kill after. Otherwise, all you did was very, very slightly delay the opponent in no real way matter. That's depressing, right? Like it's okay, but it's not great. God, he looks cool though. The A3 attacks one enemy, places the perfect veil on him and any other assassins for 2 turns. Really nice that it hits other assassins and it's a 3 turn cooldown. Gets a ignore shield, stone skin and block damage, and places a block revive if the debuff if the target is killed. Okay, that's really cool. That's the reason to get him. If you're going to get him, this is the ability we care about. The problem is the meta is shifting to Mercurial Gear and off of Stone Skin, right? So if people aren't doing as much Stone Skin, shield, and block damage, this is a really nice skill, but it's not quite meta enough to be really useful in Arena, and thus his use just sort of plummets. He has the everything is permitted, and then he has a passive. Each hit inflicted has 50% chance of an ensnare, which is nice, right? Whenever this champion kills an enemy, you get an ensnare on all enemies. So he better kill. This better work. Problem is, Mercurial Gear means it can't. This is a PvE. This is a PvE. Sorry, excuse me. This is a PvP passive, and he's just not quite good enough in PvP to be super meta, to be super great. Unless you are absolutely desperate for some PvP help, he's just a very good champion, right? He's a solid B plus A minus champion. So what makes him like this is God, that's really, really high for him. He is not that high on any of this nonsense. But why are we not going to pull for him? Well, because it's Hero's Path, and that means we're going to need to pull for him and his 5-star soul. That means we're going to take at least 15 to like 25, 15 to 25 sacred shards. That's absurd. That is a crazy amount of sacred shards for this champion. Like genuinely an absurd amount. That's at least 1 fusion, probably 2 fusions. And remember that your fusions are going to get you I can't show you now. Oh, there it is. Your fusions are also going to get you fusion tokens right now. And these fusion tokens have insane value. And you're instead getting Edward, who is limited time. So if you need the Pokemon, gotta catch them all. If you love Assassin's Creed and you must have it, fine. But generally speaking, by the way, I really, 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 really need stupid Wanderer so I can finish this and move on with my missions. But yeah, at the end of the day, this is just a horribly, horribly easy skip. As much as I'd like to say, go get this champion, I cannot in good conscience do that. He is just not good enough. And that's it. This was a quickie. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, epire.com/snap will be the best way to check it out. All right. One last quick thing. I finally went and sucked it up and threw a 4-piece, just a 4-piece for the one hit of total guard with the extra speed, the extra HP, which is really nice for this champion. I would like the 5th piece, but I don't have a 5th piece. I'm hoping it becomes a ring. The second I get it, we're cooking, right? Because that'll be an extra bit of HP on my predator, and my predator is an absolute god even without much awakening. Get your if you have predator, awaken him. He's sick. Your mercurial gear goes here. I need to redo that stuff, but I did do. We're cooking with gas, baby. We're cooking with gas. So we are doing really well as far as building up our predator, and I'm excited to do so. One of the best champions of the game. I know. But like that's the kind of champion you blow all your stuff on, not Edward Kenway. That's it for this raid video. I'll be back with the slay one later. Peace.